My name is Samantha White, class of 2006. I was in the inaugural class of Pericles Scholars, and I was really fortunate enough to apply and be one of 2 students to take the inaugural trip. We went to Namibia to put together a documentary series. Rachel and I were tasked with interviewing the young children. And this, as a reminder, was in 2004, a time in Namibia when HIV and AIDS was literally decimating an entire population of parents. So many kids we met had lost one or both of their parents to this deadly disease. Now, 10 years later, it's amazing the change that's happened. Going into the Pericles Scholars program, I was a corporate communications major at Elon, had totally set my sights on moving to New York City, and I was all excited. And after going to Namibia and having these experiences and meeting firsthand a lot of kids who were not that much younger than I was at that time, and understanding that we were both born in the same worlds, just in different places, and as a result of where they lived and the infrastructure and the availability and resources that they had were so different than what I had. I knew after that trip that I really wanted to devote my life and career to addressing a lot of these social injustices and health inequities that existed around the world. I got a note from Dr. Tom on Facebook saying, "Hey Sam, we're having this event for Pericles Scholars, and this next class of students for the first time is going back to Namibia. And I really think it would be an ideal time for you to come back to meet with some of the students, to speak at this event, and to kind of share perspective and see how far the program has come since you left Elon." So it's strange to think that I might have knowledge that really could help these students, and also to say, look, I've sat in that exact chair probably and been in this exact seat, and I know how confusing this can be at first, and it's a little bit uncomfortable, but kind of lean into that discomfort, because that's where the growth is, and that's where your eyes will start to open. When we started this program, the Pericles Scholars program, we didn't have a class that came before us that sort of had been there and done that and tried this and tried that, and everything was an experiment. And every year that experiment has become more and more refined. And I think it's absolutely important for alumni to play a role in continuing to shape that program. You have this institutional knowledge that you don't even necessarily realize that you have, that you've built up over the years. So I encouraged the class yesterday, and I made a promise to the mentor for the class. I said, I will send an email to some old Pericleans from 2006, see if we can form an advisory board. If you guys need to bounce ideas off us, if you want us to read through some stuff, we're here. It's definitely a way that we can still be involved in a program that I think shaped a lot of us. So.